everyone, this is me again, Teacher Genky, your pre-service teacher. Before we are going to start our lesson, let's match first the pictures in column A to column B.
Column A, the first picture you can see is a couple who wear a jacket. So what picture in column B are correct environment to those couple who wear a jacket? The environment that is cold. So this one. How about the second picture? This is a water lily, and they are found in pond or lake. How about the third picture? This is a bird. Where do we usually saw a bird? In the sky. Excellent. How about the fourth picture? This is a cactus. You can find a cactus in the desert. That's right. So the last one is a human that wear a presentable cloth. So where do you usually see this type of person? In the office.
Our activity is connected to our lesson. Now, are you ready to listen for today's discussion? Okay, great. So we will talk about types and structures of environment. First, what are the various types of environment? According to Kurt Lewin, a father of social psychology, environment is of three types, which influence the personality of an individual. So there are three types of environment: the physical environment, social and cultural environment, and psychological environment. The physical environment, this refers to geographical climate and weather or physical condition wherein an individual lives. So mauni ang klase-klase nga lugar or kung dis-a or asa nagpuyo ang different species. The human race is greatly influenced by the climate. Ang klase nga puyanan sa tao is makapekto jud nila. Example, if naa ka sa bugnaw nga lugar like Korea, is muputi jud ka. Likewise, diri sa Pilipinas nga init kaayo, you will have a dark complexion. Another example, kung adto ka sa Korea, unsa may imong suoton? Mag-jacket jud ka nga pang tugnaw. So, mo-adjust ka sa imuhang environment. The physique of an individual depends on the climate condition as the individual tries to adjust in his physical environment. Social environment, it includes an individual social, economical, and political condition wherein he lives. The moral, cultural, and emotional forces influence the life and nature of individual behavior. So, ang social environment is makatabang nimo para mag-develop as a human. Sa different kind of people na ma-meet nimo everyday is different behavior sad ang imong makita ug makuha gikan nila. So, nasabtan. Okay. Society may be classified into two categories as following: an open society and closed society. An open society is very conducive for individual development, and closed society is not very conducive for individual development. Well, indeed, if naa ka sa open society, daghan jud kag ma-meet, daghan kag ma-friend, different culture, different behavior, different values ang imong ma-learn kanila. While kung naara ka sa inyuha, closed society is wala joy development nga mahitabo. Psychological environment, it enable us to understand the personality of an individual. If the person is unable to overcome the barriers, he can either get frustrated or compelled to change his goal for new psychological environment. Try to look sa mga tao nga wala kayo friend or bagong lipat or bagong transferred anang eskwelahan is slowly kaayo. Naiuban ma-depress. So dapat kay jud ka makighalubilo sa imuhang palibot. So by adapting this mechanism, the individual is helped in his adjustment to the environment.
Structures of environment. Environment is both physical and biological. We know that environment is everything that surrounds us. It includes both living and non-living components. The physical environment is classified into three broad categories: solid, liquid, and gas. Solid is a substance that retains its size and shape. Molecules in solid cannot move freely, while liquid is a substance that flows and keep no definite shape. The molecules are constantly moving, while gas is a substance that can only be contained if it is fully surrounded by a container, and the molecules can move freely. Examples of solids are rock and ice. Examples of liquid is water. Example of gas, oxygen, air, or carbon dioxide. Physical environment represent the following spheres: lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Lithosphere refers to the solid rocky crust that cover the entire planet. The hydrosphere refers to the most important resource, which is water. And atmosphere refers to the air that surrounds the Earth. Scientists have classified them into smaller units based on different spatial scale. First is the mountain environment, second, the glacier environment, third, the plateau environment, and fourth, the coastal environment. The mountain environment is spatially and temporally complex system where multiple landscape processes are active. In glacier environment, defined are those where ice is a major transport process. And plateau environment, it is a flat, elevated landform that rises sharply above surrounding area on at least one side. Lastly, the coastal environment where the land masses meets the seas. It includes tidal wetlands, bays, estuaries, bays, and mangrove swamps. Let's proceed to biological environment. The biological environment consists of flora and fauna. Flora, which is plants, and fauna, which is animals. Thus, the biotic environment further be divided into floral environment and faunal environment. Floral environment is the plant life in an ecosystem. They make their own food from sunlight and provide energy for the rest of the ecosystem. The faunal environment are all the animals in an ecosystem. All the organisms work to form their social groups and organization at several levels. Thus, the social environment is formed. In this social environment, the organism work to drive matter from the physical environment for the sustenance and development. This process gives birth to economic environment. Man claims to be most skilled and civilized of all organisms. This is the reason why his social organization is most systematic. There are three aspects of man: physical, social, and economic function in the biotic environment. First is the physical man. The physical man is one of the organism, population, or biological community. So, he is in need of basic elements of the physical environment like habitat, air, water, and food. Second is the social man. The social man performs the following function: establishing social institution, forming social organization, formulating laws, principles, and policies, and taking steps to safeguard his existence, interest, and social welfare. And last is the economic man. The economic man drives and utilizes resources from the physical and biotic environment with his skills and technologies. The economic function makes the man and environment geographic process as he transports matter and energy from one component of the ecosystem to another.
So that's the end of our lesson for today. If you have any questions or clarification about our topic, you can message on our group chat or message me privately. So your assignments and performance tasks will be posted on Google Classroom. So that's all, and thank you, and God bless everyone.